Resident Evil Village. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today, we're gonna review my most anticipated game since last year, which is, of course, I've just seen it in the poster, Resident Evil Village. Woo! So as you can see, that's my that's Chris Redfield, my most favorite video game character. And before we move to the review of Resident Evil Village, thank you very much Capcom for the free items of Resident Evil Village upon my purchase of my copy of PS4 version. So they've got they've given the echo bag of Resident Evil Village. Woohoo! And of course, aside from that, there's the poster. And aside from the poster, there's also the folder. And there you go. That's the folder of Resident Evil Village. So that's all the free items given by Capcom to the day one buyer, and of course for all of those who pre-order the Resident Evil Village. So I've got the PS4 version. So I also invite all of you to watch, if you still haven't watched, my unboxing of the collector's edition of Resident Evil Village. As you can see, that's Chris Redfield figure, and of course what's in the box. So you can watch what's the free items which is included on the collector's edition. Okay, so let's proceed to the review of the PS4 version of Resident Evil Village. So, I'm gonna pull out my physical disc copy of Resident Evil Village. You can see that's Chris Redfield on the cover. So, what can I say about the game? So, first of all, it's still scary. Woo! Woo! It's still scary. The game is still scary. If you like Resident Evil 7, then definitely you're gonna like Resident Evil Village. That's for sure. So aside from that, of course, this is the continuation of the story of Ethan Winters, and of course, there's a twist on the character of my most favorite video game character, Chris Redfield. So aside from that, of course, Lady Dimitrescu, I think the most famous villain of Resident Evil. So I also like the horror atmosphere of Resident Evil Village. So this time it's set in Europe. So my most favorite is the castle part, Castle Dimitrescu. Whew. I really love that location. So actually there are 4 main areas to be explored in Resident Evil Village. So it's still linear. The game is still linear. Aside from that, if you love Resident Evil 4, so some of the best features in Resident Evil 4 was included on this game. Like of course the return of a merchant. So this time, this is Duke. This is Duke. So the merchant in Resident Evil 4, he was the one who sell items to Ethan Winters, either health items or ammo or weapon upgrades of the weapons, and of course the ability to craft items like ammunitions and health items, among others. So you can also sell the valuable items to but I love the graph. So you can be given a lei. This is the currency of Resident Evil 8. So you need lei to purchase the items to Duke. So aside from that, there's also the inventory system. It's just like Resident Evil 4. There are grids on the briefcase. So you need to organize your items. It really reminisces playing Resident Evil 4. And aside from that, the ability to catch a fish. Catch a fish. The graphics, it's really a standout. The graphics, it's very detailed, especially on the castle area. So you may be familiar with Resident Evil 4 before. So it's just like that. The castle, although this time the graphics is more detailed. So I really love the Castle Dimitrescu. So aside from the other areas of the Resident Evil village, so aside from that, the village part is also one of the most scary part. Aside from the dungeon in the castle. I really love the scare factor of this game. I love the story. I really love the story. Of course, I will spoil, but you'll be surprised with the twist of the story. So I won't go much that further in the story, but as for me, I really love the story. So aside from that, of course, the music, it's very scary, and at the same time, there's a tension every time. Even the sound effects, every time you hear the sound of shoes of Lady Dimitrescu walking in the castle, so it makes you scary. So I really, especially the part where there are werewolves, and so of course you'll be intrigued on the story. What's the story of the baby? Of the baby. So you can find out on the main story of Resident Evil Village. So aside from that, there's a free game of included in Resident Evil Village, which is Resident Evil Verse. So they included all the iconic characters in Resident Evil, either protagonists or antagonists. So you can see Chris Redfield, and of course Jill Valentine, Claire Redfield, Leon Kennedy, Ada Wong, and from the enemies, of course, Jack Baker, Nemesis, Mr. X, among other BOW creatures. So it's a fast shooting game. So it's a multiplayer game. So if you like, of course, your favorite heroes battling out with each other, so you may like this game. So in case they were defeated, then they will change to a BOW. So actually it's okay for me. Of course, the highlight is still the main game of Resident Evil Village. And aside from that, they've added Mercenaries mode again. Woohoo! Mercenaries mode. So you can play the Mercenaries mode here. So I also like the Mercenaries mode. Woohoo! So all in all, I highly recommend playing Resident Evil Village mode. Woohoo! So that's all the time we've got. So if you like my vlog, please hit like. So if you got other comment, please comment on the comment section below. And of course, you can share my vlog. And most of all, subscribe. And please hit the top the bell button so you can be notified on my next Resident Evil related vlogs and other gaming vlogs. So for now, so thank you very much for watching, guys. So again, I highly recommend you play Resident Evil Village. Again, thank you very much Capcom. Thank you so much, Capcom, for the free t-shirt. Also the free t-shirt included on my copy of Resident Evil Village. So that's it, guys. So till next time. So bye, guys. Bye. Cut it out. So here's Chris Redfield Jr. So my nephew Kalel. So again, Kalel, what can you say about Resident Evil Village? It's scary. So till next time, guys. Bye. Bye. Woohoo.